Okay, so yeah, I think this game uh, is actually like really good to analyze and see. So here I end up throwing Comet Storm. Started a little late recording, but I think this game was pretty good. Um, Mistakes made on both sides, so it's very good for us to analyze this, I think. And I think this is also like very good showing of what the matchup is looking like. And honestly, it is very good, I think. Yeah, they are thinking there. Our hand has sync in Arsenal. Full shot is not very usable here. So we'll just go ahead and cycle that out. Somersault is a little better. We can block 2 here with Somersault to avoid getting marked. We don't want to get marked. So now we can block 2-2 and still have the sync, which is very good. I like that. But it is at the flick on the first one. So I get marked either way. This is where Calming Breeze would be the absolute MVP. But unfortunately, there was no Calming Breeze to be drawn. This is actually quite long, so let me speed this up. Now we can stop if there is like, some things to consider. And now they did that good card there. Piece of death for 7. 8, yeah. Because Marionette gives stealth +1. So this is just vanilla damage, you know. So I will block for life. The hand did not get any better, but I guess we can extract 6 value out of this, but blocking for value would be better here than offense value. I will say though that most Arachnis, I can block this. Most Arachnis should be on AP1 SV2, AP1 SV1, and that's it. So they go chest, flick, and then the mask. So now we just take 3 input etchings in Arsenal. We still get the 3 life value there. This end is pretty good. Now we can't really deny getting marked because the up sticks the clave, which is coming in for 5 with piercing. A little annoying, but it is what it is. So that's coming for 8. We can say parental token that we get marked. But that means that they upfronted their damage on the dagger. So now their follow-up is not gonna be very huge. So disruption is less likely, which is something that is good to consider. Now our hand does go pretty good. I can grab the tempo back a bit here. Didn't block Greaves, but I think it's debatable to also not use Greaves here. Because all of our cards can be used, but they decide to do that. The other route would be just play the thing, the CLV on the ground, go down, blink, and then Sigil of Brilliance, shoot etchings. But this is a little more guaranteed than this matchup. I can't stress enough, is very tempo oriented. So if we can get them to block, that means less damage and disruption in our way. It is extremely important. This hand also generates us +1 AP, which means, unfortunately we don't have actually a sigil in graveyard if I remember correctly. But yeah, I guess this assassin not very fond of marrying my arsenal. fantastic draw. Here thinking if I should RSL now, etchings is not grabbing anything, but I'll let it go because no go again that I can see of for gone. So 19 to 27. And now we pick up the breeze that we can't really use. We are marked as well. I should have cycled there. I'm quite certain. Then that would be discharge, and that would be conductivity. And I could have gone one more, and we can see after this turn what the one more is. But actually, it might be irrelevant because sometimes when you do a little mistake like that, it might cost you a lot of value because you are drawing certain snapshots of your deck. But if you can expand the digging power, you will up the consistency by a lot. But here, I prioritize or selling calling breeze. A little bit of playtesting purpose, but I don't think that is the optimal line there. I missed 2 cycles. The cycle would have the +1 dig wouldn't have been that interesting, but a little too defensive hand, unfortunately. This one. Now setting up CLV like this for next turn. I'm also hoping I could draw a usable spell here. Because I don't think they block 5 anyways. I'm grabbing a block 3 card back to my hand. And I'm still not seeing Arcane Spell, but I think I've seen a decent beta of Arcane Spell, so it's about average. Now they go Clave and we call him Embrace Head, but on this spot, it's basically just blocking for 3 life. Because we are already marked and they pump the daggers. It actually helps to cover this Persuasive Prognosis pretty well. They have 1 pump, so it goes to 4, and we can cover that to sync, so no blocks here. Yep. And now we bottom 1 card, which I'm thinking that's also a classic, but I think I should have probably bottomed last, but I do have connectivity. I'm making the thing, but last argument for the sake of drawing a spell, maybe, and then I have Tunic counter as well. So, yep. Fail the trap. They block their whole hand. Put that thing down. This double mind warp kind of sucks. This hand is quite bad, unfortunately. And they didn't send anything, so I can flash up brilliance. I would have flash up brilliance there 100%. Even on just Hunter's Clave. Flash up brilliance to drop the other blast to get Gurgin and the thing. Then I can play a very good turn. Now I'm just setting Gurgin here. And fixing my hand a little bit. Sort of looking to set up a good next turn. And now I put the Arsenal the yellow blast because if they do leave no witness, I'm fine with that. I'm fine for that. So now they're thinking here a little longer, which is fair. Very fair. Just making sure we are not getting disconnected. Also, if you get hit by Arachnis, this new Arachnis disruption, most of the time, unless it's like persuasive prognosis or bonds of agony, you can decide what card you can drop. So it's not end of the world. It's additional value for them, but yeah, it is give or take. Yeah, that's it. They're thinking. Please bear with me. So they went to Black Widow. Now, was this the turn I misplayed very hard? This actually can be the turn. I'm not playing Calming Breeze on it. Blocking 6. No, this was not that turn. Blocking 6 because of that thing. I'm fixing hand a little. Still have the blast in arsenal, which is fine. This does not have Gagan yet. And I'll believe there is no ways of giving Gagan unless, yeah, unless it hits. So that pretty much tells us that there is this turn is really good. Tells the RSL is a pump because they debated on do they throw it on it or RSL it. That would be my guess. So now we just do blastings and put a flooding conductivity there. We can just generate a lot of Volzar, a lot of arcane, a lot of AP. And we essentially draw a card because we pick up a conductivity that has been placed there before and it can be cycled. And now what I do here is I prioritize our selling flittering charge because it's easier to grant go again. Like you see this hand here, it's much better with flittering charge compared to Gunner Flash at this point of the game. If Grease was up, the decision would be definitely different. So now they think here again in the tank. Bonds of Agony is very annoying. I can play my whole hand out though. But I'm looking a card that blocks, and that is a card that blocks. So I can cover 8 here. But Bonds of Agony can go very, very high. But the good thing is that this hand has nothing left in it once they do the bonds thing. So they decide to meddle it. Razor's Edge, Mark of the Black Widow. I can't cover that completely. But thinking for a life is good, I think. I suppose you can make an argument that you want to keep Sync as +1 card in hand. So, honestly, no witness to things. Just completely breaks my turn. Unfortunate. Now looking for a pitch card. I did get a pitch card. and using Tunic to melt this to hopefully deliver a little more damage. They decided to not use Spell Void here. Now this is the turn where I make the big mistake, I'm pretty sure. Now they are left with 3 cards. And I do have Null Shock for 3, but the unfortunate part is that they have SV3. Now they also need to discard for Codex themselves. And I do not have Arsenal occupied, so I have to pick up a card there. But given this hand, I think the answer is relatively obvious, at least in my eyes. Actually, because I'm picking Gone, discarding Gone. But maybe picking Blast, discarding Gone is the real play. I should discard Null Shock because I need the block value. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I'm looking to Arsenal the Null after this turn. Maybe break them. Or use the Null. But if I... Yeah, here. So, the situation is that this card... Let's see. Do I hover it or anything? Yeah, I hover it here real quick. So this is the interaction that I forgot. Let's see if I can snipe that. Yeah, so this is stealth, so it's obviously online to everything that Arakni does. And when this hits more hero, they banish a card from their hand. It's attacking 3, no go again. So I'm like, okay, cool, block 3. I was before thinking if they take a Lino Witness or something, I can cover it with Tunic. But I forget about Tunic here because of this interaction. So they can flick knives in reactions me because they don't have active dagger on the chain link. So they flick the knife. I take 1 and then the on hit from the dagger, so I get marked. And since it's base Arakni, reading Arachnis, what they do for the turn is extremely important. It gets +1, so then it hits. But if I blocked 4 here, there's no way that they can make this turn, and I end up losing a lot of life here. Also, extra card out of my hand. So here they flick, and I'm like, fuck. So yeah, it gets go again, and I take 1 damage. I need to banish a card. And I'm seeing how many shocks do I have left in my deck. Which, by the way, I think this is my last shock in the hand right now. But still, going Gone, blink Gone is a little too good. Being able to RSL the shock after that would be just insane. Yeah, I had to discard 2. Oh no, man, that's just 1, just bugged. Damn, that buffled me twice. Alright, so yeah, I ended up completely taking just +5 damage because of that mistake and losing 1 card. So that mistake cost me like, I don't know, yeah, 8 value technically. And now we got 3 to 4. The fairly didn't matter, they still shelter it. Then 4. You have to give a card. Go to 2, I suppose. And I should be at 15 and 10 and also in Arsenal. So the game would be easy. Would be really easy. But alas, we do dumb shit. And shit happens. Checking again what might I have left in my deck. If I should cycle or not. And this end is pretty good, but I still can use it with just the flitterings. So I should cycle lightning here, because it bears no value really. Go again, there's nothing. Just try and go again to this flittering charge. Hero of Force with these life totals, especially shocks on top of that in deck, and Tall Arcane, that is very cringe to play against. I guess Arsenal Sigil of Solace, that's, I mean Sigil of Lightning, that's pretty good. So now checking again, do I have any way of winning this? Because right now, I am a little losing. Again, they are thinking, which is fair. Let's jump forward. They pick up the point using bonds. Decide that I can't use current phone. So there's no big spells left in my deck, I believe. They have one card left in hand, no pitch, so if I get mark, I get mark. Their thing that they are sending is 3. And if it's Lina Witness, I can cover with Tunic. This is just straight up damage. I hit Mind Warp. That is very good. I had good game because I thought that they left out me there, but they did not. Using Calming Breeze offensively. Just that be as an instant to pick up the thing. Charge up walls are this way. This hand is actually just crazy value. Crazy value. So I have to block 1 or 2 cards here. They block 2 cards. And then we send that, which is quite clear to do here. It's not full lethal because they have the Spell Void as well. But I suppose if they can't pitch, then they can't pitch and they don't have an next turn, and I do. So I send it for 5. They would leave at the 1 and they have 1 card. So they either forget to use the Spell Void, which is obviously a mistake, or then they just don't see it really. Mark of the Black Widow would be 0 for 3 coming at me. Nothing too big, so yeah, I think that showcased the Arakni Mario matchup pretty well. Sleepy is sort of like similar mindset, of course, but yeah. Well, I'll see you later, guys. No, wait. I do want to. Yeah, I love you guys. My patience. The growing community. I love to see that. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of content there now as well. So thank you very much.